First line of code when I wrote? Yeah, sure. It was assembly language, basically programming mainframe, PDP and 11 and stuff.
It's a basic calculator. It was Pascal A and B equals to C.
It was in Commodore Basic. God, I'm really dating myself. Drew a little house with a smokestack coming out of the top of it.
I wouldn't say that I recall the first line of code that I wrote, but I'm pretty sure that it wasn't working.
Just a printing of hello world.
You know, if you ask anybody, it always started hello world. Yeah, it's always started hello world. The first line of code, maybe a typical hello world, I guess.
Hello world.
The first line of code I wrote was probably hello world in a language called Pascal.
First line of code I ever wrote was basic, move 10, right, go up, down, and it's very simple commands, but I could see the screen, the cursor shifting, and I was like, wow, I can make the computer do whatever I want just by typing these simple commands. That was my first experience.
Spaghetti code created. Please welcome Senior Manager, Developer Community Programs, Vincent Myers.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Oracle Code 1 2019 Community Keynote. Innovations in gaming and software development go hand in hand. In this keynote, we'll take you on a journey from 2D 8-bit games written in serial assembler to cloud-deployed MMORPGs. You may get nostalgic and see some demos and code that you've forgotten, and we'll meet some of the people that make our community awesome along the way. Please welcome Java champions Mala Gupta from India and Ken Fogel, Java champion from Canada.
There is nothing better than our code. We are the ultimate expression of software.
That's right. Who needs more than 8 bits?
Didn't a famous person once say you only needed 640K of RAM?
Hey, slow down. I'm already feeling hungry.
I can't slow down. My 1 megahertz processor is too fast.
Why don't you try a floating point problem? It always slows me down.
There's got to be a power pill around here somewhere. I know I should say no. Oh, wait a minute. I've got my pill!
What did you do? Did you just gobble up a processor? Gosh, I have to run. I still have to file my bug report.
That was tasty. Come to me.
No!
Well, I know. Let's ask the supreme game code what we should do.
Okay, 80s video game types. Why don't you write some code and see what happens? I wonder what it's making. Sure is a lot of code. Compiling really fast. It must be something really complex. Is that it? Oh no, here's the spaghetti code monster. Oh look, it's Precursor Duke. Duke isn't around yet, but we need to help him defeat the spaghetti code. Look, spaghetti code's scared of him. So we've just seen Precursor Duke scare away the spaghetti code monster. Now we need to help him beat it. Let's move on and help to the next level. All right, gaming went from to 64-bit. Gaming went to 64-bit, and we were introduced to consoles and LAN parties. We meet more iconic characters and now we see the inception of Java, the most significant programming language and platform of our time. Oh, wait, who's that? I feel a villain coming on. It's Browser. Oh no, there's spaghetti code in my browser. All right, we need help to defeat him. Please welcome Oracle product hero Gerald Bensel. I wonder who we can help to get to defeat Browser. Please welcome Mario Tor, Java champion from Italy.
It is me, Mario!
Oh.
Hey, Mario, do you have a brother?
Yeah, we need some help. Please welcome my brother. Where is?
Please welcome Mohamed Tamin, Java champion from Serbia. Is that your brother?
Yeah, it is my brother.
Is his name Mario too?
No, I am Mohammed.
That's a shame because that would have been really funny and appropriate.
Oh, we need some help to defeat him. How we do that?
I think that I know someone who kept his code since 1995.
Yeah, somebody from the past. This is a great idea.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's welcome Java champion Henry Timberlake.
Hey, hi guy, what's up?
Ciao, Harry. We need your help. We need to defeat Browser, and we think the only thing that is possible to do is somebody from the past to help us.
Huh, let me think about that.
That's the only logical thing.
I think I do have an old chat server that I've coded in 1998. We could use that to connect to my old self and ask him to defeat Browser.
Logical.
Let's
do it then.
Let's do it. I think.
Okay. Are we on? Oh, we're there. Okay, so this is the chat server. And if you're wondering, this is real code I've coded in 1998. So it's genuine, people. I'm keeping everything. Okay, so now let's go. So let's get connected, and let's try to connect to the past. Launching past here. So it's 1998. Henri's at university. Yeah. He wants to become a game developer. He's doing DirectX and OpenGL and C++. Life is hard. And hairs are complicated.
Yeah, we should have thought this through a bit, maybe.
Never shake your head with check hairs. Then he launches his old Ultra Edit from Windows 95. I do have an authorization code for real, by the way. I just have no idea where it is. So. Okay, let's see the code. Oh, something went wrong here. Let's find the old code. Here we go. So how is it going? So first, I do game, so that's C++, and the first thing you need when you do DirectX is you need to load a bitmap, and then you convert it to DirectX. It's really painful, actually. So, and then you need to create tons of objects and things to be able to just show something on your screen. It's just a long time to be able to even get a little image. There must be a better way. Oh, I know. Someone gave me a book last month. I had a presentation by IBM. They gave me this book called Core Java version, first edition. It's awesome. I read it all, and now I think I could do something quicker than this. Let's try it out in Java. Okay. So Symantec Cafe should start. Let's try out Symantec Cafe. Okay. And we'll do a card game. So here we have an old card game. Yeah, that's pretty slick. Creating images. It's fairly easy to start something on. Okay, that looks good. Let's try it out. Okay, is it running? Is it running? Oh no, it's failing. Why is it failing? It's failing because in those days, nobody was agreeing on what was supposed to be in a class path or in the JVM version, so this stupid Symantec is adding stuff to my class path and it's just not working. So let's go down under the good old console that always works. Where are we now? Let's try the game. Because yeah, life was working but painful in those days. Where am I? Let's do it that way then. Here we go. No, I'll get there. Where's my jar? I've lost my jar.
Somebody get Henri a jar.
Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's strange. Okay, let's try run, just for fun. Oh, something is happening now.
Did you pass the TCK?
I'm not sure I passed the TCK.
It didn't pass the TCK.
You know, a lot of things can go wrong during the presentation using these old stuff. Okay, I don't know. So jar disappeared for some unknown reason. But then, anyway, I know it's working. It will be fine. So let's do something bigger now. Oh, I can compile. Maybe I'll get there at some point. Here we go. Aha! Card game!
Yeah!
Took me about one full night, and it's perfectly working. So that's a basic game of Four Aces, so it's not that impressive.
This is really impressive, but do you think this is enough to beat browser?
Yes, we need now something to beat browser. So, yes, but it's coming. It's coming. It'll do the chat server thing now.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm ready. I'll do bigger game. I'll do something called Napoleonic Warfare Simulation. That's a game server with a chat server, and then I'm launching some applets that will connect to it, and we'll be able to do a remote game.
Wait. Excuse me, what are applets?
Applets is something cool. Applets is a thing we used to use in browser. It was full of security flaws, so that should be the browser.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
I thought applets grew on trees, but that's just me.
Great idea.
Okay, so let's go for the game. So, but now I'll use a new IDE. There's a new modern one that just went out. Oh. I look better like that? Okay, let's go.
Live performance, everybody.
So let's run Microsoft Visual J++. Whoa, because in these old days, actually, so from the beginning, everybody, yeah, that's the future me, if you got the concept. In these days, everybody loved Java, actually. IBM was into it. Of course, Sun was into it, but you had Microsoft, you had Symantec, you had Adobe. I tried to make that run on JRun, that like I used to be, but it's unrunnable. But I do have an old JRun version here that can run, that was created by Adobe. So, so back to the past. So let's do J++. Everybody was doing SJM as well, so the VM were weird a little bit.
No.
Oh, let's open the solution. Oh, so good. We have a chat server in there. And actually, the cool thing with J++, it was possible to compile an executable. Can you imagine that?
No.
That must be the future.
No.
Yeah, at least 20 years after. Okay, let's go there. Up. So just launched my executable of a chat server. Almost. Chat. Let's go there.
What is doing? It's not going to work.
Here we are. There's a chat server. And now I can launch my chat client to see if it all works.
Disconnected.
And the solution failed. Oh, yes, because do I need that? Let's say cancel. Because in these old days as well, it was possible to run an application even if it wasn't compiling. That was great. Okay, here's the chat.
Oh, it's connected.
Oh, that's not the right one. I don't want this one. Get out, get out. Where's my real one? That's getting complicated.
Quick. Browser is eating all the spaghetti.
Browser will die. Browser will die. Okay, let's go here then. Up. Let's launch that thing correctly now. Can you give me my button? Here we go. It will eventually start. Java wasn't that fast in those days. Oh, I'm here. Okay, it's connected. It's connected.
It's connected. It's connected.
So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Now chat. Oh, he's here. Henri, I'm from the future. I need your help. Oh. Put it back down. Oh, wow. Wow. What do you need? Oop. Here you go. Here we go. Oh. So you might realize there's some encoding flaws here because that is actual code from that time, and UTF-8 wasn't that trendy at that time. So there's glitches, but it works. Okay, I need you to defeat browser by doing an applet. Doing an applet. Okay, here. Why an? Oh, forgetting. Why an applet?
Applet.
Why an applet? Because, okay, let's not type it all. Because applets have disappeared in the future, so we need you to create one for browser.
Oh, no.
They will kill you.
They've disappeared, but why have they disappeared? They're awesome. Oh, yeah. Not really. They were kind of flawed, but okay, that should work. Okay, so do it. Okay, let's go then. No. Ready, Mario Brothers? We're doing that.
Yes. Ready for you, Henry from the past. Self-connected.
Okay. So do I have an applet that can defeat the browser? I think I do. Here, let's launch it. No, I won't do that. I will launch it from Tomcat. It will be even cooler. And this has been, we're getting there, Tomcat. So that's a Tomcat 3, if you're wondering. Yep. And now, of course, we'll run good old Internet Explorer 4.
Internet Explorer, he's here.
Yeah!
We defeated him. We defeated him.
Yes, he did it!
We did it. Thank you, Henry.
Browser defeated. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, folks. Thank you for your Bill and Ted moment there, Henri. All right, let's level up to 2000s. So gaming went portable, Java went to the web, and enterprise software, although increasing in complexity, was aided by the development of more powerful tools and frameworks. The villains have changed in and out of the code. Spaghetti code has morphed into lasagna code, and the bad guys are less pixelated. Please welcome Hilma Choma, Java champion, groundbreaker ambassador, medallion jug leader from Colombia. Oh no, there's lasagna code in my stack. I wonder who we can get to help Duke defeat the lasagna code. Please welcome Bruno Souza, Java champion, groundbreaker ambassador, Sujok, leader from Brazil.
Hey, I forgot to mention E, man. 131. Mention E.
What?
Mention E. 131. Not him.
I don't understand him. I never understand you anyway.
Okay, so with Juggy, the Java fan. Yes, that's me, man.
Hey, Juggy.
Okay. All right, so what do we need to do here?
Well, do you think you can defeat lasagna code by yourself?
Defeat the lasagna code, yes.
Or do you need some help?
We need help. We need a champion.
All right, please welcome Venkat Subramanian.
Come on, man. Wait a minute. I need to say the lines.
Well, you say it then.
Okay, we need a champion. And champions, oh, Venkat.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Okay, so Venkat, you're here talking about the 2000s.
Oh man, 2000s.
Do you remember the 2000s, champion?
I was very busy fixing bugs.
Which bugs?
Y2K.
Oh, they're so tasty.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes. So, champion, for you to defeat the monster, you need to learn lots of things.
Oh, I have to learn, I have to fly, I have to share.
Yes. You have to learn cool stuff.
Visual Cafe?
No, it's not cafe. You have to learn XML.
Whoa. EJBs. EJB.
Oh, yes, you have to learn AGB first.
Oh, EJB?
Yes.
I'm not touching that with my angry
2.0.
Oh my gosh. Those 2000s, EJBs. Nobody in the right mind should ever do this again.
Oh. But you have to. It's the 2000s, man.
My goodness. We got to move on. We got to do something more fun.
Yes. Let's do XML then.
What's up with XML?
XML is better than AGDs, man.
Those were the days of struts.
Yes. We have to learn struts.
All right, let's do some struts.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's XML. I said that XML.
But that's what you do for struts.
Oh, man. I thought
you spend more time writing XML.
Okay.
You don't like XML?
No.
Oh, come on. XML is beautiful.
Is it? Why?
Well, here's a theory I have about XML. When you look at it, it's so attractive. It is just inviting. But here's the theory I have about XML. XML is like human. They're so cute when they are small, but they get really annoying when they become bigger.
Like me. Annoying like me.
Oh, you are wise and annoying. I'm just talking about annoying only.
All right. Like me. Only annoying.
Well, so we got to move on. Struts is not going to get us too far. We need something better. But before we can create such tools, we need other tools.
Yes. You need to learn something very nice. Something very, very nice.
You know what?
Something
I have a
very
question
cool.
for you.
You need to learn Groovy.
You know what? In the years 2000,
please welcome Paul Weber, Java champion, juggler from San Diego, grooving around.
Far out, man.
Oh, he's Apache
Groovy. This is like groovy, man. We're ready.
I like your feather.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so groovy. It's Apache Groovy. Could you use this? Oh, man, look at that. Oh, dude, what are you doing?
So now that you've done Groovy, you have to do two more things, champion.
You know what year in the 2000s was the most exciting year?
The year of Scala.
Well, it was the year of 2003.
Why?
That's when beautiful languages like Groovy and Scala were born.
Yes, that's what I said, the year of Scala.
Well, so let's take a quick example here why these are so exciting. So here I have the Groovy little code snippet in Groovy. Now, what is really exciting about languages like Groovy is that they not only introduce something special, they were big game changers. We have the ability to do meta programming, and to me, honestly, what really drew me into Groovy was the strength of Groovy in terms of doing meta programming. So here I have a little greet where I said, hello, code 1. Just run this little Groovy code. It said, hello, code 1. But honestly, if you are meeting a beautiful, wonderful, exciting group like Code 1, you're not going to whisper, hello to them. What you really want to do is you want to shout really hello to them. But of course, if I try to run this code very sadly, that doesn't work. But I think we should really have the shout method in the JDK, don't you think so? Absolutely. But that doesn't stop us. And here's the beauty of language like Groovy. You can pretty much take anything. In this case, of course, it's the sacred java.lang.string. But you can do anything you want because we live in a free country, isn't it? So you can take this, and you can change the class and add a meta class. And to the meta class, you can add the shout method right away. And you can do whatever you like within this that makes sense for your application. So as a result, you can add very easily domain-specific code if you really care about. So in this case, of course, you can just have that execute. Now, this power of meta programming, the ability to take existing code, I mean, it's fun to write code, but it's fun to write code that writes code. Right. And that is exactly where we go with meta programming, and this is going to lead to some beautiful things in the next few years.
Yes. Because now you have to cross the bridge.
Well, actually, let's take a look at Scala for a minute, just to be fair.
We have to cross the bridge.
Well, it's easy for you, Eagle, slow down. So let's talk about Scala.
Yes,
What excited me about Scala was, I was a big fan of doing Erlang. And in Erlang, the actor-based model was just amazing. And for me to notice, you can take this Erlang concept, but being a dynamic type language as Erlang was, to be able to run that on a static type language was just amazing. But pun intended, one of the things that also was fun and scary at the same time is your favorite, XML. Is actually a language syntax in Scala. So here you go, for your benefit, I've got a method where I'm passing XML. Notice there's no double-quoted string around it. It is raw XML in the code that I'm passing.
Oh, that's going to be a disaster.
Well, no, this is fun. This is called Scala.
No.
So now
It's not fun.
I'm going to take this,
It's not fun.
perform pattern matching. You know, way in the future, a decade and a half from now, Java will be inspired by some of these, and Java will have pattern matching, just like you see here. But this is still awesome back in the 2000s. I can take this XML, I can parse it right there in the source as a first-class citizen. How cool is that? And then, of course, when I run that code, I can greet the world right there with the Scala code executing. That is the contribution of language like Scala and Groovy changing and motivating. And you kept talking about some bridge. What are you talking about?
So you're saying that in the future, we're going to have XML inside of Java?
No, oh my goodness. You need to learn, you need to pay attention. And I'm saying these languages are going to move Java to a whole new world. Because
Yes,
now
we need a bridge for the new words.
And I call them the bridge languages because these are not the languages you may want to live in, but these languages motivate Java, has really given an incentive for Java to move in a better direction with lambdas and functional programming and ability to do pattern matching and more lightweight fluent syntax. I can see it already in my eyes, better days for Java coming ahead.
Yes, and you know what you have on the other side of the bridge?
What is it?
You have green fields.
Oh my goodness,
You
the
have
green field.
Spring.
Spring?
Yes, you have to learn Spring now.
So no more of this EJB stuff. We can do Spring. Wow.
Welcome, Josh Long, Java champion and Spring advocate from San Francisco.
Hi, Doc.
Hey.
How are you?
What do you have for me?
We're good to see you.
Good to see you.
I got you a Spring. That'll help. And this is a boot. You don't need it yet, but you're gonna need it in about 10 years. So that's a boot.
Are
That's
you
your Spring.
expecting me to wear boots?
I know you don't wear shoes on stage, but this will help you later. Trust
Awesome,
me.
man. Thank you. This is great gift.
I've got a hunch.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. You Spring guy, you can come here with us.
This is amazing.
Far out, man. Wait, no. Hand hug.
Hand
hug. Oh, yeah.
Ah, peace.
This is the world of Pojos. Better, faster, lighter. And you don't have to be spending all your day writing code. What do you do with all your free time in that case?
Sleep.
Go home.
Go home.
Okay, that's great. But of course, Spring is going to pave way to something bigger. But what about this other world? People keep talking about Ruby and the world of convention over configuration.
We need convention and not configuration.
Can you think of something being built on Spring with the foundation of Spring, but where, imagine Spring and Groovy get married one day. What would that baby look like? Oh, look at that.
That's so
Look how nice they are.
Groovy.
It's cool.
What would it look like?
So now, we need something else. Holy Grails.
Holy Grails?
Yes, that's what we need. We need Grails.
Grails, that'll be awesome. Grails
Please
will be a
welcome Java
game changer.
champion and Credo Grails and Micronaut, Graham Rocher.
Rails.
Grails.
Thank you.
With
Well,
pleasure.
Grails is a game changer. I want to give you a little feather as a token of appreciation.
Yes, the groovy.
Can you
feather.
share with us your inspiration to create Grails and how you led us towards this beautiful new feature, future?
Well, all those years ago, 10 years ago, we were looking, the whole Java community was looking over at the Ruby guys, the Ruby community, and going, oh, with envy and saying, wow, Ruby is really fast. They have this amazing thing called Rails, and it's all this productivity. And over here, we're still doing XML, we're still doing EJB. Wouldn't it be nice if there was something like amazingly fast and like could make us productive on the JVM? And Grails came along, made everybody more productive, and in a time, and really reset like productivity expectations, which is awesome. So Grails was really groundbreaking at the time, and allowed developers to be more productive, and really set the foundation as well for future framework design, like in Micronaut, which is 10 years later. So awesome things.
I'm not angry anymore.
Yeah.
All right, so champion, I think you're ready now. I can take you under my wings.
All right.
Peace and groovy.
Hey. Bye, everybody.
Programming hero types. You still need more help to defeat Duke, I think. So we're going to level up to the 2010s. All right, so we level up again now. Games have morphed into MMORPGs deployed in the cloud. The amount of data we process has grown exponentially, and there are more powerful tools that exist to unpack this complexity into containers, and pretty much everything is as a service. So the villains are pixelated again, but that's on purpose, and lasagna code is now ravioli code. And I think we're waiting for a villain. I think we... Uh-oh. There's ravioli code in my container. Everybody, please welcome Matthias Carlson, Java champion, Groundbreaker ambassador from Sweden. All right, I think we need some heroes now to defeat this evil pasta gluten monster mashup. And like we all like three-letter acronyms, so GPM, gluten pasta mashup, right? Or we could call it an MPEG, a monster evil pasta gluten something. Anyway, I think we need some heroes to help us defeat the whatever that was. So please welcome Monica Beckwith, Java champion from Texas, and Pratik Patel, Java champion and jug leader from Atlanta.
Hello. Oh no, the ravioli code got my voice. I wonder who can help me get it back. I know all these cool JVM languages that Venkat was talking about earlier, but Java is still at my heart. How can we revive Java in this decade?
Back
Pratik?
one.
Yes. So what happened to Java in the late 2000s?
Or two. Or three. There we go.
Okay. What happened to Java in the late 2000s and early 2010s?
It was going too well.
My demo up? Waiting for my demo.
You want to what?
Waiting for the demo to come up. There you go. Okay, sorry about that. So we're entering this new universe of the cloud now in the 2010s. But where's Java? Where's our hero in the early 2010s? Right? Is Java ascended to the clouds yet? Is it usable in the clouds? Can we build stuff with Java in the clouds? The world's most popular game, as Monica and I are wearing, is, of course, Minecraft is written in Java. But what about for all the other things? The early 2010s, Java was in a deep slumber. There wasn't much language innovation going on. There were all these other great programming languages like Scala and Groovy. But where was Java? Slowly but surely, Java acquired some superpowers. First with Java 7 in 2011 and Java 8 in 2014. For example, in Java 7, we got Invoke Dynamic that made it possible to have great dynamic language features in Java now. And then we got Lambdas in Java 8, which brought more of those great features that were in other JVM languages into Java itself. And other things like streams that give us lazy evaluation and other great features to let us build great apps and defeat the spaghetti code monsters. But we still need help to defeat the big boss. How will Java defeat the big boss in this new universe of the cloud? How can Java go to the cloud and be efficient and fast? How can Java ascend into the clouds and become a hero? Again, Well, we need new heroes to help defeat the big boss. Who are some of those new heroes? Spring Cloud, Micronaut, Microprofile, and the latest hero to join the scene, Quarkus, to help take Java to the cloud and beyond. How can Java win? That's it.
All right. So, success, defeat has beaten the evil gluten pasta mashup. Be defeated. And community wins.
Yay!
Community wins. Community wins. We're waiting for our special guest appearance for Community Wins. Oh, Community Wins. Community Wins!
Duke is back.
All right, let's have everyone back on the stage.
No, throw it at the monsters.
And throw some clouds at those guys. Later. All right. Later. So that's it, everybody. Thank you very much for coming to the 2009 Community Keynote. All right, no one leave yet, okay? We have a birthday boy